My name is Micheline Labono. I am a certified yoga teacher and registered yoga teacher, as well as a Reiki Master Teacher Trainer. Welcome to this gentle yoga class. We're going to start with some breath work, do some gentle movement and stretches, and then relax with a mini Yoga Nidra. So let's get started. We're going to start in child's pose. And if this, for any reason, you're gonna press the hips back, release the forehead down to the floor. And if this, for any reason, doesn't feel comfortable, you can get a pillow or a blanket, anything that will support you a little higher. Or if you have a bolster, you can also use a bolster. And just start coming to your breath. You're inhaling and exhaling deeply and inhaling and exhaling through the nose only, focusing on breathing to the back of the body, so the back of the ribs, the back of the shoulders. And we're going to find about 6 to 8 more breaths here. Lips are gently closed. You're inhaling fully through the nose, exhaling fully to the nose. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, maybe walk the hands forward a little bit more, getting a little bit deeper into the stretch. Then bring your knees nice and wide, open, big toes touch. You might already be there. On the next exhale, walking your hands over to the right side, getting a nice deep stretch to the left side of the body from the hip to the tip of the pinky finger. And keep finding that breath. You're inhaling deeply into the back of the body. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. And if you were using a pillow or a blanket, you might need to use it. Move it out of the way. Inhale, slowly coming back to center. Exhale, walking hands onto the opposite side. Getting a nice deep stretch from the hip to the pinky finger. Breathe to that right side of your body. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more full round of breath. Deep inhale. Exhale deeply. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale fully. And then gently slide the hands underneath the shoulders. Bringing the knees underneath the hips. Just take a little bit of movement here. Maybe you're swaying the hips from side to side. Moving slow with the breath. If you'd like to open the wrists a little bit more and you have the room, you can turn your fingers to the side. If that feels pretty good, you might have room to walk your wrists closer together. You just keep swaying from side to side, inhaling center, exhaling the opposite way. This is a really good exercise for carpal tunnel. If that feels pretty good, you might have the room to turn your fingers towards your knees. We'll find 4 more nice long deep breaths here. And if the fingers are turned towards the back or to the side, you can turn them forward, or if you feel comfortable here, maybe taking cat-cows here. On the inhale, we're lifting the chest forward and up, tailbone up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round, the chin comes towards the chest, the tailbone drops towards the floor, shoulders press, towards the ceiling. Navel squeezes in and up towards the spine. Inhale, fully lifting up. Ribs and navel drop towards the floor. Tailbone up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round. And take 2 more rounds. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming to neutral spine. Exhale here. On the next inhale, we're going to reach the right arm nice and long. Lift it up. On the exhale, thread that arm through. Reach all the way to the left. Drop the shoulder, drop the ear. And then gently walk the left hand forward. And start guiding the left hip back. So your left hip is pressing back. So there's this nice length coming from the fingertip all the way to the hip. Inhale deeply. Exhale. You can start pressing through the outer side of the arm. And that will help you twist a little bit deeper. So your left shoulder moves back a little bit more. You're guiding that left hip back. One more full round of breath. Exhale. Left hand underneath that left shoulder. Inhale, peel the right arm over. Exhale, right hand underneath that right shoulder. Inhale, left arm opens up. Exhale, thread it through. Drop the shoulder, drop the ear. Walk the right hand forward, nice and long. Press the hip, the sit bone back through the right side. And then you're going to start pressing a little bit more to the outer side of that left arm, which will allow you to guide that right shoulder back to stack over the left a little bit more. Keep lengthening, pressing that right sit bone back. On your next exhale, right hand underneath that right shoulder. Inhale, peel the left arm over. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up through your heart. We're going to take a couple more cat-cows. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale, coming to neutral spine. We're going to extend the right leg back, curl the toes under. On the exhale, press to the heel. Inhale, shift forward, press the toes into the floor. Exhale, curl the toes under, press to the heel. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, curl the toes under, press to the heel. One more. Inhale, deeply shift forward, press your toes into the earth. Exhale, curl the toes under, press to the heel. Inhale, deeply come back to center. Lift that heel up, cross it over to the left. Press the heel away from the body. Gaze is coming over towards that right heel. There's this nice deep stretch to the left side of the body. One more full round of breath. Try to keep that right hip pressing down so it's not lifting up. And then gently inhale. Come back to center. Exhale, lower that knee down. Inhale, lift up through your heart into your cow. Tailbone rolls up. Exhale, round through the spine, chin towards the chest into your cow. Inhale deeply. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to neutral spine. Extend the left leg back. Press the ball of the foot into the floor. Press the heel back. Inhale, shifting forward. Press the toes into the earth. Exhale, curl the toes under. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply. We're breathing through the nose only. Exhale. One more. Inhale, shifting the shoulders forward. Press all 5 toes. Exhale, curl the toes under. Press to the heel. Inhale, coming back to center. Lift your heel up. Cross that left foot over to the right. Press the heel away. Gaze over right shoulder towards that left heel. That left hip is pressing down. 2 more nice long deep breaths. One more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, drop the knee. Inhale, lift up to the heart. Exhale, pressing back into your child's pose one more time. Maybe you create a little movement through the hips here or through the shoulders. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently inhale, coming up onto all fours. We're going to come up to a seat, coming into seat, into easy seat, crossing your legs. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, gently take a twist over to the right side. Right hand behind, left hand across. Inhale, press long to the spine, sit bones pressing down, shoulders rolling down. Crown of the head lengthening up. Maybe on the next exhale, gaze past the right shoulder. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach that right arm up to frame the right ear. Square the shoulders above the hip. Cross it over. Lift it up to the heart. On your next exhale, rounding to the spine here, chin towards the chest. Inhale deeply, lift up. Exhale, round. One more inhale, deeply lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift it up nice and long. Exhale, twisting over to the left side. Cross that left hand behind the spine. On the inhale, really lengthen. Feel the ribs lifting up, the crown of the head lengthening up towards the ceiling. Left shoulder moving back. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach through that left arm. Square the hip, the shoulders above the hips. Cross the left arm over to the right. Next inhale, lifting up to the heart. Exhale, round to the spine as the chin comes towards the chest. Maybe the tailbone's rolling beneath your body. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. One more full round. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Reach both arms out and up. Shoulders soft. Exhale, reaching forward nice and long. Let the hands come onto the floor. And the spine is nice and long, so we're not rounding through the upper back. We're lengthening the chest forward. Very similar to when we were on the floor in child's pose. Keep lengthening from the sit bones to the crown of the head. Maybe on the exhale, you release forward a little bit more. Inhale deeply. Exhale. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gently lift up. Reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Taking 3 full breaths here. Inhale deeply from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Feel the chest rising. Exhale, the chest drops, ribs cinch together, navel squeezes in and up towards the spine. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Gently release the hands. We're going to move into some breath work. The spine is nice and long. If you feel like you're rounding into your lower back, you can fold a blanket, or if you have a block to sit on, or a pillow, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna come into alternate nose breathing. So we're using our right hand. Pointer finger and middle finger can be placed between the eyebrows or fold hold it down. We're going to use the right thumb to close the right nostril, right ring finger to close the left nostril. So taking a full inhale first. Exhale deeply. Right thumb closes the right nostril, inhale into the left. Close the left nostril with the right ring finger, hold, exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. And that's one full round. We're going to take 5 more. Inhaling to the left nostril. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Try to close your eyes if they're not already closed. Exhale right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling. Take one more full round at your own pace. Finishing off with the exhale through the left nostril. Once you get there, no rush, letting both hands drop onto the knees. Inhaling deeply from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhaling deeply from the crown of the head to the base of the spine. Inhale deep. Exhale all the way down through the sit bones. One more inhale, base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head to the very base of the spine. Inhale nice and long. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhaling center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhaling center. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, gently tilt the chin up towards the ceiling without straining the back of the neck. Exhaling back to center and left ear, left shoulder. Inhaling center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhaling center. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Inhale, chin tilts up. Exhaling back to center. Now we're going to take some circular motions through the hips here. So imagine your sit bones being glued to the floor. Try to keep the spine nice and long on the inhales is when you lean back. Exhale as you lean forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more full round. And then moving in the opposite direction. Inhaling deeply. Inhale. Inhale, coming back to center, nice long spine, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, gentle twist to the left. Inhaling center, nice and long. Exhale, twisting over to the right. Inhaling center, nice and long. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhale, crown of the head to the very, very base of the spine. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. And we're going to move our way back onto all fours. So you have your breasts stacked underneath your elbows, knees underneath your hips. And create a little movement back and forth again. And then coming back to center on the inhale, we're going to move the hands forward just a little bit. So the hips move just ahead, just in front of the knees. On the exhale, very, very slowly, you have the option to lower the thighs first, then the hips, and lower down this way. Or we're shifting forward, start bending through the elbows, the chin comes down, the chest slides forward and up. We're going to come into a baby cobra. Press through the toes, lift up to the heart. On the exhale, pressing back into your child's pose. You're going to create this movement for 6 rounds. Inhaling forward. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lift up to the heart. Lengthen to the spine. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale forward. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale into your baby cobra. Maybe lift a little higher. Exhale, child's pose. Inhaling forward. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lifting up to the heart. Exhale, child's pose. One more. Inhale. Exhale, gently lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pressing back into your child's pose. Inhale, coming back onto all fours. This time we're going to curl the toes under. Press your hips up towards the ceiling. Press to the fingertips. Spread your toes wide. Your gaze is towards your feet. Your feet are hip width distance apart, give or take. Gently bend the knees. Find a little bit more length to the back. And then if you have room, drop your heels a little lower. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. This feels like it's too much. You can always drop the knees down, come into your child's pose, and keep actively pressing through the hands to keep lengthening to the spine. So your choice, you're going to hold in child's pose or downward dog. You have one more full round of breath. Inhale, coming high up onto the ball of the feet. If you're in child's pose, you're going to meet us in forward fold, gently stepping the feet forward. You're hinging from the hips. Imagine inhaling from the heels to the hips, exhaling from the hips to the crown of the head. The hands don't come all the way to the floor. You can bend your knees. You can also grab your elbows. Inhale deeply from the heels to the hips. Exhale from the hips to the crown of the head. One more full round of breath. Gently on the inhale, coming to a neutral spine. So tip of the fingers can be on the floor or hands on the shins. You're finding this length from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale, fold completely. Inhale gently, knees gently bent, lifted all the way up. Upward salute. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, soft knees lifting up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, soft knees, lifting up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. 2 more. Inhaling deeply, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, gently lift through the arms, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, gently hinging from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. On the exhale, hands to the floor. We're going to step the left foot back, drop the left knee, release the top of that left foot. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. You have the option to keep the hands on the hips, maybe the arms bent at the elbows and cactus, or reaching all the way up, palms open or touching, shoulders are soft away from the ears. Start shifting that right hip, the right hip is pressing forward. Hips are squared, right hip back, left hip forward. Inhaling deep. Exhaling deep. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more full round of breath here. And then gently on the exhale, releasing both hands down to the floor. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Find a nice twist here. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, gently release that hand. On the inhale, lifting up to the heart. We're going to curl the left toes under, lift up to the knee, step it forward, forward fold. Finding 3 full rounds of breath here. You can have your hands on the floor, grab opposite elbows, or maybe wrap your hands behind the knee. Inhale deeply from the heels to the hips. Exhale, hips to the crown of the head. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, release completely. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Soft inhale, lifting up, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hands to the floor to prepare. Stepping the right foot back this time. Drop the knee. Lifting up to the heart. So whatever option you took on the other side, maybe hands are at the hips, maybe elbows bent, maybe reaching all the way up. You're guiding that right hip forward, left hip back, pressing with the ball of the foot and heel in that left leg. Breathe. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And there's a nice deep stretch to the front of that right hip. 1 more full round of breath. And then gently on the exhale, hands release down to frame the foot. Right hand underneath that right shoulder. Inhale, peel the left arm open. Inhaling here, keep hugging that left knee towards that right shoulder. 1 more full round of breath. On the exhale, left hand down to the floor. Inhale, lift up to the heart. On the exhale, curl your right toes under. And we're going to step forward. Maybe take more than 1 step. Fold completely. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Hold 3 breaths, so hands can be on the floor. Maybe you're holding on to opposite elbows, maybe arms wrapped behind the legs. Inhaling deeply, heels to hips. Exhale, keep releasing from the hips to the crown of the head. One more full round of breath. And then gently, knees soft. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, gently hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Soft knees on the inhale, lift and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, arms out and up, fingertips touch, shoulders soft. Exhale, gently bend through the knees as you fold to protect the lower back. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, softly, lift and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. One more round. Inhale deeply. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Soft knees lifting up, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Really ground to the feet. Imagine sliding the feet apart. You're going to feel the outer side of the hips firing up. Lift up the knees by engaging the quads, kneecaps lift up. Engage the navel area. Release the hands next to the hips, palms facing forward. And lengthen more from the feet to the crown of the head. Exhale deeply from the crown of the head as if you were exhaling all the way through the bottom of the feet. We'll take one more full round of breath just like that. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest, and we're going to step your left foot back, coming into warrior two. So my right toes are squared forward. My knee is stacked above the ankle. Left heel or left instep is in line with the front heel. And if your front knee is going past the ankle, then just walk your foot forward because that means you still have room. Bringing the shoulders to stack above the hips. This front knee is pressing towards the pinky toe. So if you look down towards your front foot, you should be able to see your big toe and your second toe. Arms wide open, shoulders stacked above the hips. Gaze past that right middle finger. Inhaling deeply here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more full round of breath. Deep, deep inhale. Deep, deep exhale. On the next inhale, flip that right palm. Let the left hand slide down towards the left knee as if you're trying to touch your left ankle and reach the right arm above your head. My knee is still bent and there's this length coming out from the hip to the armpit all the way to the tip of the feet. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. One more full round of breath. Exhale back into your warrior two. We're going to straighten that front knee without locking. Press your left hip back towards the wall behind you. Keep reaching forward with that right hand. And then release when you can't reach forward. Release the hand. Reach up with that left hand. Feel that right quad engaging. Your kneecap is lifting up again, just like we did when you were standing. Shoulders are pressing back. Hips are pressing forward. And if you can, squeeze all these muscles at the very base of the ribs. And you're going to feel the ribs moving in together. And we're still breathing. One more full round of breath. On your next exhale, coming back into your warrior two. We're going to float a couple of times here on the inhale, reaching up, fingertips up, lengthen through that front knee. The gaze can follow the front hand to the right hand. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now reach both arms up. On the exhale, we're going to square to the opposite side. So turn the left toes forward. Adjust the right foot so it's parallel to the back of your mat. Left heel is in line with the back instep or the back heel. Shoulders are stacked above the hips. Middle area and the root are engaged. Your spine is lengthening, arms wide open. That left foot is pressing towards the pinky toe, so you can see your big toe and second toe. If you look down, shoulders are soft. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, flip that left arm, reverse your warrior. So there's this length once again coming out from the hip. Right hand is light, releasing towards the back of the leg. Your left knee is still pressing towards the pinky side of the foot. Your legs are super strong. One more full round of breath. You're still inhaling deeply to the nose and exhaling deeply to the nose. Exhaling back into your warrior two, straightening through that front leg. Lengthen through that left arm. And then on the exhale, start pressing that right hip towards the wall behind you, reaching forward with that left hand. Once you can't reach anymore, releasing the hand. You might be up here or you might be all the way down. Right arm reaches up, you're engaging through the navel area. Breath. Feel that left quad engaging, like the kneecap is lifting up like we did before when we were standing. One more full round of breath. Exhaling back into your warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior. One more full round of breath. And exhaling back. Hands to the center of the chest. We're going to throw the weight into that left foot. Step the right foot forward. You might need to take little tiny steps. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale as you hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, soft knees lifted up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hinge from the hips home. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Soft knees, inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. One more full round of breath. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, soft knees, lift it up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hands to the floor, and we're gonna step back from here to plank. So stepping that one leg back and then the other. You can hold here, you can drop your knees right away, releasing the top of the feet. Then gently on the next exhale, lowering down like we did before, dropping the chin and scooting forward. If you have full chaturanga, bending at the elbows, 90-degree angle. And then inhaling, lifting up, baby dog, upward dog, or baby cobra. Exhale, finding child's pose again. Finding a couple breaths here. Feel the length of the spine. When I press into the fingertips, so the wrists are going to lift up. Inhale deeply. Exhale. One more full round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming onto all fours. And we're going to set up into pigeon for a couple of breaths. You're going to extend the right leg back nice and long. Then bring the right knee behind the right breast and walk the right toes behind or towards the left breast. Gently start sliding the left leg back. You want your hips squared, so you don't want the right hip dropping down. Left hip of the front is squaring forward, lift up to the heart. And then gently on the exhale, start lowering down. Maybe you're here, maybe you need that pillow again, maybe you're able to lower down all the way. If there's any pain in the knee, actually, if you're dropping down into the right hip, but there's no pain, you can use a blanket or a pillow to wedge underneath you. If there is any pain in that right knee, or maybe you've had knee surgery, please go on your back. Left foot stays on the floor. Right heel, right knee bends, heel just below the left knee. And you're guiding the right knee away from your torso and your shoulder. And you're still doing the same work, opening up your hip. So wherever you are, we're going to take 4 more rounds of breath here. And you're still inhaling and exhaling to the nose only. And gently, if you're on your back, you're going to switch. If you need the windshield wiper in between, take it. And switch onto the opposite side. If you're in pigeon, gently start walking your hands underneath the shoulders, softly lift up to the heart. And from here, you can either come onto all fours and move from the other side. If you need a downward dog, please feel free to take it. And when ready, left knee behind the left breast, toes towards the right. You're going to slide the right leg nice and long behind you. Inhale, lift up to the heart. You're guiding the tip of that right hip forward. From here, slowly start lowering down. If you feel like you're sinking into that left hip, you can always wedge a pillow or a towel or a blanket. 6 nice long deep breaths. If you're on your back, you're guiding that left knee away from the torso, opening up to that hip. One more full round of deep inhale. Deep, deep exhale. Very gently. If you're in full pigeon, walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift up to the heart. If you're on your back, you're going to release that left foot, set the feet wide on the mat, the knees bend, and windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Maybe if you're in pigeon, you feel like you need downward dog or another chaturanga. And back bend, take whatever you need, and we're all going to eventually meet on our backs. Arms open into a T, feet are as wide as the mat. On the exhale, dropping the knees to one side. Inhaling center. Exhaling, dropping the knees to the opposite side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Back to center. Walk your heels closer to the hips. Palms are going to face down onto the floor. You want to bring your heels as close to your hips as possible. Your feet are hip width distance apart. On the inhale, press gently to the feet. Start lifting the hips up in bridge pose. So you have the option to stay here for a few breaths. You have the option to bring the palms of your hands together and then roll your shoulders underneath, just keeping your neck still. Your chest is pressing towards your chin. Try to keep your glutes soft. Finding one more full round of breath. And then gently on the next exhale, the hands are clapped, softly release. You have the option for another round or coming into cobblers, bringing the bottom of the feet to touch, let your knees sway out. You can turn your palms up towards the ceiling next to the hips, or you can have your left hand at the center of your chest, right hand at the navel. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhale. If you took bridge pose again, please find cobblers. Bottom of the feet touch in this position, and the knees are splayed outward with a diamond shape on the inside of the mat. One more full round of breath here. If you feel like you need to take a twist, you can bring the bottom of the feet to the ground, shift your hips over to the right, drop both knees over to the left. And then gently moving on to the opposite side. So hips to the left, knees to the right. One more full round of breath. Gently making your way back to center. If there's any other shape you'd like to get into, maybe happy baby or anything else. Otherwise, if you feel ready, we're going to come into Shavasana, body flat. You feel like the lower back is tight and it's pulling here, you can roll a blanket underneath your knees or use a pillow, anything to give you a little support to release the lower back. You can also cover your body, wrap your legs, tucking yourself in like so. It helps the nervous system. Palms turned up towards the ceiling, the whole body soft and relaxed. The whole body soft. Let the breath become softer, flowing without any effort. Finding full and complete stillness in this space. Whole body soft. Without creating any movement, allow the right fingers to fully soften. Right hand soft. Wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm soft. Right shoulder soft. Right armpit soft. Right side body. Space between each right rib soft and relaxed. Right hip soft. Upper leg, knee, calf muscle, ankle, top of the foot, heel, sole of the foot. All 5 right toes, soft and relaxed. Your left fingers soften. Hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit soft. Left side body. Space between each left rib soften. Left hip, upper leg, knee, calf muscle, ankle, top of the left foot, heel, sole of the foot. All 5 left toes, soft and completely relaxed. Your whole right leg, whole left leg, both legs together completely soft. Your right hip, left hip, whole pelvic area soft. Your lower back, your navel area, mid back, Space between your shoulder blades. Center of your chest, soft and relaxed. Hold back from the buttocks to the shoulders, soft and relaxed. Hold front to the body, from the chest to your hips, soft and relaxed. Internal organs soft. Your whole entire torso, soft and relaxed. Your whole right arm, whole left arm, both arms together, soft and fully relaxed. Right side of your neck, left, front, back of the neck, whole entire neck soft. Skin on your scalp, soft and relaxed. Right temple, left temple, whole forehead soft. Right cheek, left cheek, both cheeks together, completely soft. Your jaw muscles, right side, left side, your whole entire jaw soft. Lower lip, upper lip, both lips, soft and relaxed. Inner sides of your mouth, soft. Inner sides of your throat, soft. Inner sides of your nostrils, the tip of the nose, whole entire nose soft. The skin around your eyes soft. Your eyelids heavy. Your eyeballs sinking deep into the back of the skull. Your right eyebrow soft. Your left eyebrow soft. Both brows soft and completely relaxed. Space between the eyebrows fully soft. Imagine inhaling deeply from the space between the eyebrows to the back of your skull. Exhaling from the back of the skull to the space between the eyebrows. Inhaling, space between the eyebrows to the back of the skull. Exhaling, back of the skull to the space between the eyebrows. Moving in and out with the breath. Very, very softly. Start bringing your awareness back to your breath. Breath becoming heavier. Feeling the air, cool air on the skin. Floating on your skin. Creating any movement that feels good. To reawaken the body from the inside. Gently rolling onto your right side. Keeping the eyes gently closed. Making your way back up to a seat. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Inhaling from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhaling from the crown of the head to the very, very base of the spine. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling deeply. Thank you for joining in. Namaste. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.